Hello all, I am on my last blanket stitch for my A to Z fabric book of stitches that I am doing. And it is the raised blanket stitch. I looked all over the internet and I could not find written directions, but I did watch a video on how to do it, and it was not what I expected at all. But that's okay. What she did was in her video, I assume it's a girl, I don't know, it was embroidery Sam, I don't know. The name was Sam. Was make a series of bars and then come back and stitch around them. I'm probably going to regret making it that tall. I probably won't go very far with it. We'll see. Yeah, this is my last blanket stitch. I don't even know how many blanket stitches I've done now anymore. I have 2 full panels of blanket stitches now, except for this little piece right here, which I'm going to leave because who knows, maybe in the future I will find more blanket stitches to make. I am looking forward to washing this panel and getting the super sticky, whatever it's called, off, but not till I finish the stitch. How many should I do? I'll go a little bit past the word raised. The current piece of yarn that I have is not going to make it very far anyway. It's kind of short. I've been working off of this ball, and I didn't want to take any more off of it when I got done with the green because I think it just goes back. It just repeats itself. So I've been using the little pieces that I had left over from doing the other stitches. But it makes for a nice little colorful panel. I think I'll do one more. And then I'll get a new piece of yarn and one more. There we go. A little diagonal thing going on in the back here. It's alright. Tie this off. Like that. There we go. Perfect. The video that I watched was silent, which was different. It's called Sam Hand Embroidery. If anybody is interested. I don't remember how it was started. I can't tell from the hands if it's a boy or a girl. It's super zoomed in. Like super zoomed in, like just all you can see. Hands and embroidery. The video is running on my other side of my screen while I get this ready. So at the end, and oh, I should totally use a different needle. I'm going to pause their video. You only come up and down at the end, and other than that you go around these bars, and this needle is pokey, so I'm going to get my less pokey needle. My husband made me this. Isn't that so cool? It's a little, I call it my needle coaster. I bought the magnets the other day when I was at the hardware store at Lowe's, and I brought them home, and then I was like, I don't know what to do with them. And I said, could you make me a coaster? I said, could you make me a little board that's this size? And I use this as my example. I said, with a little groove cut in it so that I can glue my thing because I have a tendency to lose my needles, and that keeps track of them so much better. And so yeah, he took my magnets out to the garage, and when he came back, that's what he had. Let's start the video again. Let's see. Okay. Under and through, just like a blanket stitch would be. Under. I can't hold up my thing correctly. I'm going to work away from me like that. Under, like this. Well, this is a lot less taxing on this yarn than anything else I've done with it so far. Except for maybe this, where I did the barb and it was whipped. Also didn't have to go through the fabric then. So what the samhand embroidery did, when they got to the end, they went under and tied off, and then went back to the beginning and started over and did this entire thing until it was completely full. So I will do just a little bit more, and then I'll pause the video and go do that, because I can't imagine that this is exciting to watch. I say that, but I watch Sarah Humphrey, and I watch, I think it's Sarah Humphrey Embroidery, and I watch Create and Craft with Christine, and I just started watching Annie Farty, I'm not sure what she's called, and I will watch them the entire time that they are doing something, and I don't turn it off. So maybe I shouldn't be so judgmental. Maybe people like to watch. I have enough of this. I feel like I should just go back. I think I'm just going to go back and not tie it off every time. I feel like that'll be more frustrating than just going back to the beginning. I don't know how far up to go. I'm just going to go up that far. And be careful not to pull that too tight. That first one is going to be fiddly because I should have tied a knot or something there at the beginning. Maybe. That was too tight. I was trying to tighten up my knot and pulled my two stitches together, which was not my goal. Okay, that's how it goes, and you just slide them all down to the bottom and fill these bars all the way up. So I will come back when that's done, because yeah, I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I am finally done with the blanket stitch. Here's the raised. Gave myself way more room than I needed. Quite okay. I don't even care. I'm going to leave all this extra space on here. I'm going to wash this, and I'm going to sew it to the back of this other page of blanket stitches, so that when you look at my book, it opens up like a page and all the blanket stitches are together like that. This one will be ironed down because it doesn't want to stay. That's okay. This will be a little surprise you can open up. So yeah, finally done with my blanket stitches. I am so happy. Thanks for watching.